billions of bacteria inhabit our bodies, and it's estimated that these bacteria outnumber our own cells by a factor of 10. Now, to put that number into perspective, I like showing this green picture because it shows just how dense the population of bacteria are in our bodies. So this is the cross-section of a human gut, and the bright green represents our human cells, and the light green represents the bacteria. So you can see just how dense the population are. So over the last 20 years, we've really become to appreciate just how important these bacteria are in health and disease. However, most of the studies that have been done have been focusing on the gut bacteria, and that's because the large load of bacteria makes it easier for downstream analyses. So what I wanted to focus on was breast tissue, and to see if we would find bacteria in breast tissue and what role they would play in health and disease. More importantly, what role they would play in breast cancer development or prevention. And so what I did find, as depicted in this bar plot, is that there are bacteria in breast tissue. And so each bar represents a subject, and each colored box represents a different organism. And the height of that colored box represents the proportion of those bacteria in those samples. And as you can see from this very colorful bar plot, we found a diverse population of bacteria in breast tissue. But what was even more important was that when we compared the LN group, so women with breast cancer, and we compared them to women who did not have breast cancer, we saw different bacterial profiles between health and disease. Now, this is very important because we know from other diseases, such as inflammatory bowel disease, diabetes, and allergies, that there are differences in bacterial profiles between health and disease. And it's these differences that are driving disease progression. So what we are doing now is looking at the bacteria that we found solely in women with breast cancer and looking at their properties. And we're looking at the bacteria and their properties that we found solely in women who are healthy to try and elucidate what these bacteria are doing and what role they may play in breast cancer, either in development or in prevention. And we hope that these studies will allow us to develop novel therapeutics, either on its own or in conjunction with ones that are pre-existing already, to try and combat this very devastating disease. Thank you.